I'm Tracy Bingaman. I'm a full-time working mom of 5 who got sick, burned out, quit my job, and now I teach women how to mom smarter, not harder. The pressures of modern motherhood are intense. You're a busy working mom juggling all the balls and living in fear of dropping the exact wrong one. Here you'll find the tools you've been searching for to confidently prioritize your life and optimize your ability to rock all the hats that you choose to wear. I'll show you how to break through your limiting beliefs so you'll have more time and more money than you know what to do with. Because even in the busiest seasons of life, you can grow to master your money, own your time, and be the mom with all the margin. This is Fulfilled as a Mom. Hi there. Welcome to Fulfilled the podcast. I have the greatest announcement for you today. Do you know how a phone call is better than texting and FaceTime is better than a phone call? And sitting on the couch actually next to your best friend with a glass of wine, looking deeply into each other's eyes and feeding off that energy and connection is so much better than FaceTime? Well, it's time to take this relationship up a notch. If you're new around here, you pressed play on the exact right moment of the exact right day. If we've been hanging out for a while, prepare to take this friendship to the next level. You can now watch episodes of Fulfilled the podcast on video. Yep, not only can you listen to Fulfilled wherever you consume your audio podcast, you can now watch me. I'm talking the unfiltered, curly hair, pink lipstick, talking with my hands version of me on my new YouTube channel. I'm feeling super hip and I'm beyond excited to bring you all of this content to help you slay working motherhood on a new channel. If you're a purist and you want to continue to listening to the audio, never fear. The audio of Fulfilled is not going anywhere. It's still going to be wherever you consume your podcast. You can still look in your newsfeed on iTunes, Stitcher, or Spotify and find the most recent episodes of Fulfilled. Along with this new way to connect via video, you'll see the cover art change, and the title of the show is also getting an upgrade to Fulfilled as a Mom, because every mom should have the tools in her toolbox to be fulfilled as a mom. This is a really good time to share the mission and the vision of the show, the reason that I'm here, heck, the reason that you are here watching or listening, and exactly what I can help you with. My mission is to meet you where you are and to teach you how to mom smarter, not harder. I'm here to help you get clear on what matters most to you so you can confidently prioritize your life and optimize your ability to rock all the hats that you wear. Because you're a woman first, and you're also a wife, a mom, an employee, a sister, a daughter, and a friend. My vision for this show and my teachings, my coachings, and when I work with moms is to change the landscape of working motherhood. I want every single working mom to know that she is in the driver's seat and that with some intentionality, specific mindset shifts, and some simple, straightforward tweaks, she can have more time and more money than she knows what to do with. If that sounds like something that you are up for, you are in the exact right place. In short, my mission is to make working motherhood easier for all the moms in the whole world. Let's learn together how to mom smarter, not harder. I believe deeply in the marrow of my bones that we are, each on our own and collectively as a whole, making motherhood so much harder than it needs to be. Like, why are we putting so much pressure on ourselves to be perfect? No humans are perfect. Why do we think that as moms, we're the exception to that rule? We are working like we don't have kids and we're paying the price for it. We're raising our kids with the expectation that we show up in the same exact way that stay-at-home moms did in the 40s, but we're working full-time, if not more hours. We are running ourselves ragged. We are trying to be in all the places and helping all the people with all the things, but we're only one single human being. We're claiming to be, and sometimes fooling ourselves into thinking that we are so progressive. Yet we're carrying the lion's share of the mental, physical, and logistical load at home. We have unhealthy or even non-existent boundaries. we don't take care of ourselves. And then we walk around wondering why we feel so burned out, so utterly empty and profoundly exhausted as moms. I know that there has to be a better way, so I went about the business of finding one. And that's why I'm here. I'm trying to find a way to work smarter and work less and rest more, to achieve as much as always, to slay at work and be present and passionate at home, to excel in all the areas where I play a role without feeling like perfection is the goal. This show, this episode, this platform, and my teachings are my experiences, written down, read, spread, and shared with you in mind. All are welcome here, but as a working mom who has walked through burnout and back, a lot of my content centers around navigating working motherhood and how we spend our two most precious resources, our time and our money. Time. When we become moms, time becomes our currency. Having children changes the way that the minutes, hours, days, and years tick by. Time is a tricky thing, and if you're not super intentional about it, it slips away. Owning your time and being the master of your own schedule is a key piece to creating fulfillment in this working mom life. And then there's money. Oh, money. Give me all the money. Seriously. I love building wealth. I love teaching on building wealth and helping you to understand and navigate managing your money. Not because I'm greedy and I just want more and more and more money, but because money translates into choices. Money gives you the ability to give generously to causes that matter to you, and money affords the opportunity to outsource things that are no longer serving you so that you can have more of your most precious resource, your time, to do with what you wish. We're going to talk a whole lot about owning your time, mastering your money, and creating margin in your life. Margin? Yes. Margin, space, downtime, time in between commitments and things that you have on your calendar. Time for you to be, to laugh, to enjoy, to exist, to connect, and to just take a breath. The magic of motherhood, even in the busiest of seasons, happens in that margin. This feels like a really good time to admit that I am so far from perfect, so far from getting this working mom thing 100% right ever at all. You know, if there's one thing that I've realized in the last 10 years as a mom and a stepmom, it's that perfection isn't the goal. So if you're still aiming for perfection, let it go. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but you're not the perfect mom, the perfect wife, or the perfect daughter, or even the perfect woman, and neither am I. You want to know how I know that? We are both humans, and humans are innately imperfect. It's the way of the world. Let's agree together to let go of perfection as the goal. Here in this space, among this community of working moms, grace is the goal. Contentment is the goal. More happiness is the goal. And sometimes an afternoon nap is the entire goal. Being present and not so distracted by technology, not feeling so stressed and rushed to enjoy the moment that you're in, that is the goal. Doing more of what you love with the people that you enjoy, that is my goal. Doing what you love without the people you love, that is also important. Finding things that light you up and that you're passionate about, hobbies and pursuits that you enjoy doing, and finding time to do more of that. That is the goal here. We are all about taking intentional steps to slow down and savor fully and richly and to enjoy our life. I'm here for good company, laughter, and deep and meaningful relationships, and I'm still in the process of learning how to rest. I light up when I see you taking steps to make your life better, and it's my pleasure, my honor, and my joy to walk alongside you in this thing called life. It makes my day to open up my inbox and see your messages and tags of times when you've been intentional and you've taken back the reins of your own life, whether that's you listening to your body or tuning in and doing what matters most to you in that moment. Whether it's defending what you and your family needed during this season, I love seeing when you save money and pay off debt, and also when you say hell no to obligations that try to encroach on your time. Busy working mom. I used to wear it like a badge of honor. Then I realized that I was drowning in to-dos and running around like a lunatic, all because this key piece was missing. I wasn't clear on what my deeply held values were. And when everything's important, nothing is important. Now that I've done the work and figured out what I value most, it makes life so much easier. Those core values serve as the compass for the direction of my life, and they inform my heck yes and my hell no responses to each and every opportunity. I've taken the process to curate core values and boiled it down into 3 simple steps. I've laid out the exact process to gain clarity so you can start applying your deeply held values to day-to-day life. To start living a purpose-driven life full of what you love and void of all that other shit, download your core value curator today. The link's waiting for you in the show notes. So if you haven't yet, tagged me at Mrs. Tracy Bingaman on social all the times when you're doing the things like that to keep spreading the truth about motherhood, that it's messy and it's hard, but there is magic buried in that messy middle, and that's what we are here for. A little about me. I was born and raised in Maine, although Pennsylvania is where I live today. One time, when I was really little and way more flexible than I am today, I fell skiing and I skied over my own hand, which is a party trick that I can no longer do. And I broke my hand, so I wouldn't advise trying that. I am forever a morning person. And if we're hanging out and watching a movie together, anytime after 8 p.m., there is a 98% chance that I will be asleep 23 minutes in. And one last fun fact, I used to really hate my curly hair. Like I would have given my left arm and my left kidney all throughout middle school and high school to have straight hair like everyone else. I'm growing to embrace my curls, and now they are one of my favorite features. So that is a little bit about me and why I'm showing up here to share about all things working mom, money, time management that I teach on a regular basis. I'm here to help you live richly, a life that is rich in time, overflowing with meaningful memories, and chock full of money. A life where you are swimming in margin and you get to enjoy yourself. I love hearing from you. So if you have a topic that you'd like me to teach on, if you have a question that you've been wondering, or a guest that you think would be awesome for me to interview, send me an email at hello@fulfilledAsAmom.com so we can teach on that topic. Thanks so much for joining me on this journey to become fulfilled as a mom. If you have been enjoying the show, or if you're new here, either way, now is the perfect time to leave an iTunes review to help others to be inspired by this content. And if you love video, or you're just wondering what I look like when I'm recording these messages to you, head on over to YouTube and search Fulfilled as a Mom. It's linked in the show notes so you can see what I look like when I'm teaching you all about all of these things. I'm doing a victory dance right now because you did it. You took the time to tune in, to reach for a better life, and to take care of you. Did our time together go by way too fast for anyone else? Head to fulfilledasamom.com for show notes and all the discount codes from today's show. You now have the tools and knowledge to change your life. Go blaze your trail, take that step, make the shift, and do the work to create fulfillment in your life today.